Namaste. This is Maya with Lillipod, and welcome back to Yoga for You Dosha series. This is video number 3 for Kapha Dosha. So let me tell a little bit about Kapha and then we get going with the guidelines. So Kapha in essence is elementally is water and earth. So when you think about them, they're both qualities of cold, dense, heavy, slow, slightly lethargic, and signs of symptoms of increased Kapha include excess mucus or phlegm, thick white tongue coating, slow, sticky, sluggish bowel movements, increased body weight, difficulty rising in the morning, feeling slow, foggy, dull, lethargic, and heavy, easily attached or possessive, overly sentimental, complacent, stubborn, and the tendency to have emotional overreactions. What does Kapha need? Kapha needs to be stimulated, ignited. It needs movement, it needs exercise, it needs light, warming, and drying. The asana practice for Kapha out of balance should be stimulating, warming, light, sharp, intense, creating a sense of buoyancy and strength. The Kaphas are very strong naturally, so if you can take them through a sequence that is going to get them to realize how strong they are, this is brilliant for them. The posture that affords the most release is any of the Virabhadrasanas, the warrior postures, as well as Urdhva Dhanurasana, the wheel. So the Pranayama, which is a great warm-up, Kapalabhati, lion's breath, and right nostril breathing. Mantra, Om, to equalize, harmonize, and stabilize, and then ASATO Ma SADGAMAYA, as a repeated japamala. ASATO Ma SADGAMAYA. I'm going to write it down on the link for the video. Kaphas should avoid forward bends when highly Kapha, and meditation, a journeying. So rather than a boring kind of meditation, which could be just sitting, asking a Kapha to just sit and meditate, they're going to fall asleep. So they need to be stimulated through their mind. So a journeying meditation would be the best for them. So let's get started with some postures. So we're going to start with, I'm going to show you all three Virabhadrasanas. So warm up with some sun salutations. For sake of time here, I don't have time for that, so we can get started with Virabhadrasana 1, 2, and 3. Warrior 1. Strong tummy, strong breath. Holding anywhere between 5 to 10 breaths. Warrior 2, opening through the hips a little bit. I think my head was chopped off, but that's fine. Inhale into Warrior 3. Warrior 3 could be done like this, lengthening the front leg and actually taking a bind. This is quite stimulating, or even just holding here is fine. I'm only going to do one side for sake of time. So the next one is Setu Bandhasana bridge pose, which will prepare us for Urdhva Dhanurasana. So I would do an active bridge like so, where we peel vertebra by vertebra off the earth. You can also, and returning the same manner, so the last thing to go down is your tailbone. You can also, exhaling to go up, inhaling to bring the arms back. And guiding the arms as if they were going through some sort of a resistance like water. So I'm not just flowing my arms back, I'm activating my lats to do so, as if your arms are going through mud or water. So we're doing a few of those, and then holding it. So proper, maybe not proper, the full expression of Setu Bandhasana is here. Applying all 3 bandhas, pressing the feet into the earth and up on towards the shoulders.
strong ujjayi breaths here. 5 to 10 breaths coming down. Ah, so good. So we have that one. And then moving on, Halasana plow. I should have just done that, but I didn't know that was next. Anyway, the reason why Halasana is so good for Kaphas is because of the compression of the chest. So this is really good for the lungs as they get to be quite phlegmy. And they need to open the back body. So holding. Supported Halasana or not. That's fine. The breaths have to be quite active, so remembering to keep that ujjayi breath quite active, audible. I like to say that if you cannot hear your own breath, you're not applying your ujjayi breath enough. So that oceanic sound in the back of the throat is paramount for all three doshas. I hope this was helpful, and any questions, please drop me a line. Have a beautiful day, and from a very peaceful place on earth, namaste.